Namaste and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my new videos. This is a perfect look if you're trying to incorporate a color you're wearing. You don't want to do too much of it, but you just want to bring out a little bit of it. This is a perfect way to do that. Now, if you want to see how to achieve this look, please keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to go ahead and get started by priming. And for that, I'm going to use the Tata Silk Canvas today. And as usual, I'm going to take some on my fingers. I'm going to start applying my primer, starting with my T-zone, and I'm going to just drag it out wherever I can take it. For my foundation today, I'm going to use the Lauramercier, and this is in the shade Suntan. They recently came out with this foundation, and I'm very excited to try it because I really like their matte foundation. So I wanted to try it and see how it is. And I'm going to take about 1.5 pump of it on my palette, and I'm going to apply this foundation today using a brush, and I'm going to use this Morphe 403. It's a little fluffy brush. You can use your regular foundation brush if you want, and I'm just going to brush it on. You guys can see that was one dip, and it has given me a decent coverage, which I really like. I actually really like the way this foundation is looking on my skin. Guys, if you've not tried Lauramercier foundation, this is a really good brand for foundation. Their foundation actually looks like skin and still gives you that full coverage. For my concealer today, I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light Medium Honey. I'm just going to highlight my usual areas with this. I'm also going to take my Tan Sand and Tarte Shape Tape and mix it up just a little bit. I feel like that color is just a little too light for me right now. And then using my Beauty Blender, I'm going to blend it out. Now guys, don't forget to run the Beauty Blender under water right before you use it. It is meant to be used wet. And then I'm going to go ahead and bake, and for that I'm going to use my Lauramercier's translucent powder. Then I'm going to pick this on my Beauty Blender. I'm just going to take it right under my eyes. And I'm not really baking with it, I'm just pressing it in. I'm also going to take some of it in my smile lines. For my bronzer today, I'm going to take this Fenty Beauty Bronzer, and this is in the shade Island Ting. This bronzer is from the collection that they just came out with, and I'm going to go ahead and start contouring with it. This I felt like was such a pretty shade, especially for my skin tone. And I'm using Beige Cosmetics No. 3 brush. And then I'm going to take a little bit of it on my jawline and chin. Now if you want to see a video on how to contour and highlight, I'm going to go ahead and link it up here for you. For my blush today, I'm going to take this Ambient Lighting blush, and this is in the shade Radiant Magenta. I love these blushes because they give you a little bit of color, but they give you the sheen too, which is really nice. It looks like your healthy skin. And I'm using a very light pressure on my brush, so it's almost like airbrushed. I'm going to take a little bit of it on my forehead as well because it will give you that little color. And then I'm going to pick it up one more time, and I'm going to just take it right here on my nose, on just the bridge, not all the way down, just right over here. And that just gives you that it's not really blush, it's just your skin. I want to keep everything very natural because I want the eyes to be the highlight today. For my eyes today, I'm going to go ahead and start priming, and for that I'm going to use this paint pot from MAC, and this is in the shade Soft Ochre. And I'm taking this all over my lid. Then I'm going to go back into the translucent powder from Lauramercier, and I'm just going to set my eyes. For my eyes, I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Bronzer, and I'm going to pick that up on a Morphe 441, and I'm just going to take that just in my crease. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm switching to a Morphe 503, and I'm just going to build that color up just a little bit. And then I'm going to pack this color up on the outer V as well, and then blend everything together. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to pat the color right here, and then I'm going to start blending it again. And then I'm going to take this top coat from Natasha Denona, and this is in the shade Burnt Terracotta Green. If you guys can see it, this has a very pretty green sheen to it. It's duochrome, and it looks really pretty on the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and start building it right here. And I'm just going to try to keep it on the 1/3 of the eye. I'm not going to drag it out all the way here, just like 1/3 of the eye. And whenever you're doing a top coat, you always want to start from the middle and then spread it. And then I'm going to pick up that Morphe 503 one more time, and I'm not picking up any product, I'm just blending out the edges. For my lower lash line today, I'm going to take this NYX Liquid Suede, and this is in the shade Amethyst. I'm going to pick up some of the shade on the shading brush from Real Techniques, and then I'm just going to take it right on the bottom lash. And I'm just dabbing the product, I am not blending it just yet. And it's okay if you're a little messy with it, because that's what we're going to do, we're going to blend it out. So. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe the extra product off the brush, and then I'm going to start blending it out. And then I'm going to pick up that Morphe 503 and I'm going to blend out just the edges. I don't have any product on the brush, I'm just blending it out. And then I'm going to take this eyeliner from NYX, and this is in the shade Violet. I'm going to go ahead and take it in my waterline, and I'm also going to bring it out to my lash as well. And then I'm going to take another eyeliner from NYX, and this is in the shade Deep Blue. Just going to take it in the waterline just to deepen it up a little bit. Very slightly, I'm going to take it right here, very slightly on my waterline. Just to bring out the purple a little bit more. And this blue will help us do that. And then I'm going to go into this Makeup Forever palette, and this is palette 9. And from that palette, I'm going to go into this purple shade right here. And we're going to pick this shade up on the Real Techniques brush that we had used earlier. And I'm just going to blend it out just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to pick up that Morphe 503 one more time, and I'm going to go into the bronzer. And I'm just going to clean it up. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to use this Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Ebony. For my highlighter today, I'm going to go into this Artist Couture highlighter, and this is in the shade Hot Damn. I'm going to pick some of it on the fan brush, and I'm going to just take it on the highest point of my cheeks. And then I'm going to pick some of that highlighter up on my finger. I'm going to take it right here on the bridge of my nose. And I'm going to take it right under my eyebrows as well. Then I'm going to pick up that highlight on a dome brush from Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to take it right here on the inner corner of my eye. For my mascara today, I'm going to use this NARS Climax mascara. Next, I'm going to take this Rose Gold Mist from Farsali, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it all over my face. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend everything out. This spray is actually very close to my Tatcha's Dewy Mist. I love them both, but I like this one more because it smells so good. For my lips today, I wanted a nude that would last me a long time, so I used this YSL Vinyl Cream, and this is in the shade 407. This will last you all day long on your lips without giving you that tacky feeling or a dry feeling on your lip. A really good dupe for that is this liquid L'Oreal cream, and this is just as good. I've got all the shades here. They last you all day long. They do not give you that dry lip feeling, so this is a really, really good dupe for the YSL. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair, put some jewelry on, and I will be right back. And here's the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I want to say thank you for spending your time with me, and I will see you next time. Ciao.